Ooh. Guys, I think my tripod is biting the dust. The camera's leaning a little bit that way, and well, okay. This is how it's gonna be today. I need to go buy a new tripod. Hi, welcome to January 2020 Home Fragrance Empties. We're at the end of January. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad about it. January is kind of my least favorite month, and I think it's mostly that like after holiday letdown type feeling, and my good buddy Penny is in the room here just luxuriating on the carpet. So if you hear any snorting or grunting, it's her, not me struggling. Also, do you guys like my sweet little pony up here? Anyway, let's go through the home fragrance empties for the last month. There are a couple of things that are currently still in my candle crocks, and that being downstairs, there is a sparkling amber up here over in my teal candle crock, which no longer is sitting behind me, but is now off to the side here. I have a vanilla Birch that I burned, actually it was pretty close to being done, but I stopped being able to smell it quite as good, and so I just plopped it up. It smells amazing in here. I love vanilla Birch. That's an amazing scent, and that's a really nice kind of January transitional type scent. Kind of romantic. It's actually a good bedroom smell. Hi, you are just all over Mama. You want to say hi? Come here, say hello, say hello. Oh, say hello. You're so cute. You're so cute. Ooh. Oh, I love you. Oh, that went right up the nose hole. Gross. All right, that's enough of that. So that is what I currently have in my crocks. Well, downstairs on my hot plate warmer in the laundry room is another one of these. So this is blueberry pie. I guess we can start here. I finished 2 of these in January. This one I did have in my candle crock here until it died, and then I put the vanilla Birch in. So blueberry pie. This was actually a pretty darn good performer. When it got to just past the halfway point, it stopped being as strong as it was at the beginning, and I could still smell it. But I just wanted more. I wanted more oomph. Yes. I just wanted more oomph from it. And so I just put it in the candle crock, and it was great. It lasted a solid 5 days, and I do keep my candle crocks on 24/7. If you are new to my channel and you've never heard about a candle crock before, I will link a video down below that will probably help explain what I'm talking about here. But anyway, I really like this blueberry pie. I will repurchase it despite it starting to peter out towards the end, because it's just such an amazing scent. And I could have just put it like in my bedroom or like in my office, and it would have been fine in a smaller room, but I don't know. I am happy to crock anything, because I still feel like I get my money's worth out of it, if that makes sense. All right, I have a vanilla balsam. So a lot of what you're gonna be seeing here is what I finished up at the beginning of January after the holidays. So vanilla balsam, you can see there's quite a bit of wax left, and I did end up putting this in a candle crock because I just wanted to finish it up. Right now, it legit just smells like wax. I got all of the scent out of it. Sorry about that. I have a couple of creamy nutmegs here. Okay, so the bummer with these is that it's an amazing scent. I love creamy nutmeg, and it has come back since this iteration here. In fact, I think it actually came back this last holiday season. And the thing is, these were from 2016, and I am finding that my older Bath & Body Works candles, I've mentioned this in my weekly home fragrance roundups, I'm finding that a lot of those older candles are, they just are not as strong anymore. So essentially, they're kind of past their prime. So I'm just trying to use them up as much as I can. Creamy nutmeg is a pretty decent year-round scent. I associate it kind of with the holidays because that is in the past when I have usually burned this, is like kind of end of fall through the holidays type of situation. But it is just a good kind of basic gourmand scent that you could burn or warm year round. So I'm going to just plow through what I have left, which is probably another 10 or 12. I know, it's embarrassing. I'm aware. I'm trying to get through my backup stash. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn them. If I'm not smelling them, I'll just automatically put them in the crock and they'll be fine. But let this be a lesson to you, because don't do what I do, which is buy and buy and buy because you love something so much and you're afraid it's gonna go away, but then you don't actually have that much time to burn all these candles. And so sometimes they just get really old. And then when you do come around to having the time, sometimes they are scentless. So that sucks. You're gonna notice a theme with my Bath and Body Works candles. I wish I could hold all of them up, but most of them are ending up in the crock, the vast majority. Here's pumpkin pecan waffles, delightful scent. I actually just got into pumpkin pecan waffles this last fall. I was always afraid it would be too strong or too cloying, but luckily for me, Bath and Body Works candles have gone downhill in the strength department. So this is actually very bearable for me now. It makes me actually want to go buy Summer Boardwalk again once it comes out. I'm sure it will. It always comes out every summer. So maybe I can handle Summer Boardwalk now, and Leaves and other crazy strong scents that in the past I just really couldn't do because they were too strong. So anyway, pumpkin pecan waffles is delightful. And then the last one is a Marshmallow Fireside. Ooh, take a guess when this one came out. Do you have your guess? If you said 2017, you were correct. So the way that you can tell what year your candle is from is there are these numbers that are stamped kind of off to the side here. Can you, ooh. Yeah, my camera sucks for focusing on things up close. But the very first number is going to be the year. So here, the first number is 7. So that means 2017. If it was a 6, it'd be 2016. If it's, yeah, here's a 6. This one is a 6. That's how I know. I bought this in holiday season 2016. Here we have a 9. So this one was poured in 2019. What is this hair? This one here, 2019, the 9 is here. Sometimes the stamp kind of moves around on the label, but anyway, that's when you know your candles are from there. All right, here is a 2019 banana cream pie. So this one was really good for the first half, like so strong, amazing. And then it petered out, so I put it in the candle crock, and it was great in the candle crock. It lasted again another 5-6 days. I got my fragrance that I wanted out of it. And now I'm going to take the wax out and I'm gonna recycle it. If you would like to know how I get my wax out, I'll link a video down below. All right, let's talk. Actually, here, let's do a Yankee. Look at the soot. Blah. Oh my gosh, yeah, Sue, you guys, I'm so done with Yankee. I don't think I'll be buying any more for candles from Yankee ever at this point, at the rate that they're going. So, huge bummer. The melt cups, great. That is how I will get my like fragrance fix from Yankee from here on out, is with the melt cups. But that'll be it. This sooting situation here, I'm just not into it. This is from 2011 or 2000. No, I think this is 2013 is when I bought this. It's White Christmas. I had this on my hot plate warmer in my laundry room at the beginning of January just to get the remainder of the smell out of it. I didn't want to save this until next Christmas, especially since it was sooting so bad. I mean, I wasn't going to light it up again, so was great. Just warming it is fine. Okay, here's a limoncello cupcake. We're gonna move on to Homeworks Empties next. So I already cleaned this out. So nice and clean. This one burned very well. It wasn't as strong towards the end as it was at the beginning, but it's a lemon scent, and so I was kind of okay with that. This came in a duo with vanilla currant biscotti. I cleaned it out because I did put this on my little hot plate warmer like I showed you guys in my Candle Crock 101 video. And so I was able to get the wicks out of the bottom and just poured out the last little tiny bit of wax that was in there. So I still need to kind of wash this up, but I like to reuse these. I'll take the label off and then reuse especially the Hobnail ones. Here is the label from my cranberry pumpkin cake, and I'm showing you guys this next because I have a little story about how I reuse some of these jars, because you guys asked me questions like, what do you do with all those empty jars? You'll notice that the glass is already gone because I needed it was another jar like this, just the traditional footed one, but I needed it because I'm a florist, so I own my own company. I get a lot of requests for, can you donate an arrangement to this or that, or, you know, like nonprofits. And I do like to donate when I can. My company is not big enough or busy enough to just be doing this stuff left and right. But if I really like the person or I really like the organization, yes, I like to donate things. But what I will do is take one of the like many empty candle containers that I have, and I will just put a floral arrangement in this. So I clean them out completely. I get rid of the wax, the wick. I clean it up so that it's basically just clear, empty glass. And I put floral arrangements in them, and then there you go. So basically I'm out the cost of the flowers for the donation and obviously my labor, but at least I'm not having to go to the flower market and spending, you know, 15, 20, 30, depending on how many, dollars on glassware to put these arrangements in. So I do that, or I put, you know, paper clips or Q-tips or cotton buds or whatever in these, and makeup brushes. So that's how I reuse them. I keep pretty much all of my empty Homeworks ones if I can get the labels off and they look really nice, because I use them for donations and other things. So that's what I do. But if you're not a florist, I mean, when can you not use an extra container to put random stuffs in? So just clean out your jars and reuse them. So anyway, I finished this and I needed the jar right away, so there we go. I finished the blackberry tres leches. I still need to get the wax out of the bottom as well as the wick clips. And I will do that by sitting this on my little hot plate warmer, and then I will get the label off. And this one, because it's this gorgeous purple color, we're painting Stella's room. Actually, by the time this video goes up, the project will already be done. But I want to put this in her bathroom with some cotton rounds for her to use. I don't know. She has like a toner in there from Paula's Choice. I gave her some skincare, and it's not like she's really using it, but I thought it'd be pretty in her bathroom with some cotton rounds in it. So anyway, it's got a nice lid, and her colors in her room are lavenders, purples, pinks. It's a unicorn theme, so it'll go with the unicorn theme. So love this candle, by the way. Delightful. Wish it was stronger. Sugared beignets, way stronger, but this is delicious. The notes on this one were fresh blackberries, sponge cake, heavy cream, and vanilla bean. Yeah, it's like a berry cake, a blackberry cake. The burn on this one was fairly clean. I liked it. I do have more. I have backups. All through the house. Looking forward to cleaning that out. I did lose a wick when I was on my second to last burn. So that's in the bottom here. It just like fell over. So there is a little bit of wax on the side that didn't get melted, but for the most part, That's fine. I really love this glass jar. I'll reuse this next holiday season for sure, so I'll clean this out. And I love that he didn't put a label on this. Honestly, the labels from these hobnails are really hard to remove, and sometimes I can't get quite everything off, even with Goof Off. So that can be a little bit of a hassle. I hope the next time that he comes out with Hobnail that it's like this, where there's no label at all on them. The label from the bottom is easy enough to remove, but for whatever reason, the labels from the front of those Hobnails are difficult. Pretty lid with that too. I like that scent. Don't think that I would repurchase it. One, it's not the holidays, and I'm not looking to hoard it until next Christmas. Plus, I'm sure he'll be out with new things that I'll want to try. But it was nice. If you like the jars and you are okay with burning holiday scents, this basically smelled like Bath & Body Works leaves to me. So if you like to burn leaves year round, you might want to pick this up. And then the very last one was a coconut sorbet. Okay, I burned almost this whole thing here, but honestly, this was a huge flop from Homeworks. This particular collection that he released on QVC, awful. Basically unscented. And so the wicks got really low on this one. And I had it in my master bath, could barely smell it. So I'm calling it. I don't know. I don't need it for the ambiance, to be totally honest, and it's not scented, so I'm just gonna do away with this one because there's no point in burning it. I have a lot of Scentsy, and I've been talking for so long, I'm sorry guys, so I'm gonna rush through this. I emptied Hazelnut Frosting, delicious, delightful, loved it. Honey Pear Cider, always a favorite, will repurchase. Another Hazelnut Frosting, delicious and delightful, it is now in my Scentsy club. Blue Grotto, very good, kind of a dupe for Capri Blue Volcano. Brown Sugar and Praline, good. Probably not a repurchase or club worthy for me. Toasted Marshmallow is in my Scentsy club, and I think it's coming back in the new spring summer catalog. So if you want it, you can get it. Smells like very similar to Marshmallow Fireside. Yeah, from Bath & Body Works. So another Brown Sugar Praline. There's a lot of Scentsy in here because some of these did not last as long as I would like them to. So normally with a lot of my Scentsy, I can go for 5 days without changing the wax. And that's leaving my warmers on for like 6 to 8 hours a day. But I've noticed lately some of the scents, and it's mostly like limited edition stuff, they're only lasting about 2 days before I either become nose blind or they're completely dead. So I've just been changing my wax out a little bit more frequently on those particular scents because I can. French Kiss is one that I have to change out really frequently. That is a dupe for Brown Sugar and Fig from Bath & Body Works. Cherry Apple Strudel, really nice. This one was actually really good. Oh yeah, that was nice. Cozy Cookie, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Is this another French Kiss? Yeah, 2 French Kisses. Mocha Doodle, this was basically unscented. This was the biggest Scentsy flop for me in a long time. I don't recommend getting Mocha Doodle right now because I think there's something going on with this wax. And it's a newer bar because I just got it in a 6-pack within the last, like, I think month or 2. So anyway, and then I have these. They're not quite finished yet. You'll see these in Empties next month, but I just threw the containers or cardboard, not containers, the cardboard in here. Nest Rose Noir and Oud. Great Valentine's Day candle. I really do want the full size of this, so I'll need to pick that up. Linen, another Nest. These were votives, by the way, that came in samples with my holiday orders. I love that Nest does this because I now know that I want the full size of the Rose Noir and Oud, which is so pretty. So those are all my empties, right? Yeah, these are my beauty empties. If you're interested in beauty stuff, you'll see that video tomorrow. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys. Sorry that this video was way longer than it needed to be. Lots of empties. I'm feeling good about finally being done with the leftover holiday stuff. I'm looking forward to plowing through more of my Bath & Body Works backup stash. I'm thinking in March, I think I will do this in March. I will show you guys what is left of my Bath & Body Works collection at that point. I think I will finish probably another, I mean, if I'm consistent with crocking, probably crocking and burning at the same time, probably potentially another like 5 or 6 candles. And at that point, I think it might be a little bit more manageable. We'll see, but let's shoot for March. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Thanks for putting up with this crooked situation here. I really have to buy a new tripod. And I will see you for Beauty Empties tomorrow if you're interested. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and otherwise, don't. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.